Hi, I'm Patty Markham-Peterson. Thank you for tuning in today. I wanted to resurrect an old series I did about 4 years ago called Metaphysical Medical Intuitive Mondays. So for about 5 minutes, I want to share a little bit about the 7 major chakras on our body. I think it's getting more common now where most people hear the word chakra and have a general idea of what it means. Those beautiful energy portals from our spine that emanate out the front and the back and interact our own energy with that around us. Each chakra of the 7 major on our body governs one of the systems of the physical body. So as a medical intuitive, looking and seeing and mapping how somebody's energy runs through a chakra gives me a wealth of knowledge. For we're not just physical beings. We have these energy bodies. The physical is where we look at cleansing stagnant energy from the cells. And yes, that can be through diet, through movement, all of that. Then we have the emotional body right outside the physical. Physical's the bottom. Emotional bodies where we're carrying all our old hurts. How do we get through life on planet Earth without hurts? We've all had them. And the more that we've stuffed them, denied them, and not addressed and given them the love and healing they need, they'll stay in tissues in any specific areas of the body. And then outside the emotional is the mental energy body. The mental is where we carry a belief that is often tied to those emotions. So many of our beliefs in our day-to-day are unconscious, subconscious. And until something starts coming up in front of us, if there's a repetitive pattern and we stop and look at this, we may then, we have that opportunity. Okay, I'm going to look at what's feeding this, what's creating this. It could be a belief about our deservingness, our worth, anything like that. And then outside of that mental is the spiritual energy body, where we begin to understand we're more than this physical body. It's about opening our heart and having the connection, a deeper connection to divine energy within and outside. So when we heal on that spiritual level, it helps the mental, the emotional, and the physical. I see healing much faster as clients myself address things on all those levels. So on the request of some clients, I'm sharing a little each week about one of the major 7 chakras. Today is a traditional root chakra, tip of the tailbone. This governs the skeletal system of the body, all the bones. So, when we think of it, their first thought is, the legs, the hips, the knees, the feet, the ankles, the toes, yet skeletal is everywhere. So if we hurt ourselves up here, say in a shoulder, not only is it related to, yes, what's the energy of this chakra, where it's related, where it's falling, which is the heart center, but it also has a root chakra component because it's of the bones. And so even what side it shows up on gives me more guidance and insight into what's going on. So this traditional beliefs, what do they call it, that go, with the chakra system was all about safety and support. Now on the planet, we can lift into ascended chakra system. We can transcend the safety and the support. And we step into beingness versus doingness. And is that in balance? So let's just go to the traditional first, safety. If we have an issue, a symptom, something coming up, if we stop and reflect and go, wow, do I really feel safe being me right now in this setting? Do I dare share this? Do I dare, or do I have fears I'll be rejected, abandoned? Because this chakra is also about our connection to tribe. And do I feel that I'm being supported in life? Do I feel God supports me, the universe? Do I support myself? That's the ultimate. And as we look at that and we start to get our lessons and our growth opportunities and heal this, we lift into this being versus doing, realizing that as we sit in a peaceful heart and beingness and comfortable in our own skin, loving our own company, we bring greater balance, energy, and flow to our whole skeletal system. Isn't that exciting? Now, when I scan and read people's energy, if somebody's energy is running way off to the left side, I know they're more into doingness. Perhaps there's so much in doingness that they have a hard time sitting and being quiet with themselves. Now, the opposite side would say, okay, I can't get off the couch and I can't take movement forward. So see how it's all about balance. There are other symptoms that relate to the chakras, the skeletal system, like if you're suffering with arthritis. Now, if you just look at it, it's a stiffening, it's a rigidity. Where are some of my beliefs that might be holding real rigid? Is there inflammation? How do I feel about moving in the world to share my gift, skills, and talents? Do I feel hindered? Do I feel, you can see how that can relate back to safety. Do I feel hindered stepping out and being of service from here? If you have any imbalances around abundance flowing, traditional root chakra. This is about abundant flow, that we fill ourselves up, not giving from an empty cup, and we trust that universal abundant flow through us, receiving and giving. So those are a couple areas that relate to this traditional root chakra, ways to help that. Love the body more, thank the body more, give it good nourishment, gentle exercise. I do several practices around getting the messages from the body. If you have any other questions, send me a message. I'd love to answer. And I'll be back next Monday with the sacral chakra. Have a beautiful day.